Calling all beer lovers, the Fergus Falls Craft Beer Tour is kicking off at the end of May, and we've got Lisa Workman from the Fergus Falls Chamber of Commerce joining me today. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Never a bad way to start a Monday when talk about beer.
Yeah, hey, it's the best way to start out this Monday considering how the weather's looking.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Let's go with it. So for anyone, maybe they're newly 21 or they haven't been to this tour, what can they expect?
Oh my gosh, so the Fergus Falls Craft Beer Tour is just an amazing event. It's so much more than sampling beer samples. There'll be over 100 beer samples, both beer and ciders. So you get little 2-ounce samples from local breweries. So these are all Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, like breweries right from our region here, all just fine craftspeople or chemists and great, chefs when it comes to creating beer, great brewmasters. And so you get a chance to sample beer. And what makes it fun too is that there are a lot of like fun games to play and activities, just little, I don't know, it's really just a fun day at Kirkbride Park in Fergus Falls.
So for people that aren't too familiar with Fergus Falls, your craft beer scene has been growing the last few years.
It has, and COVID didn't stop it whatsoever. So Fergus Falls is, we're fortunate to be home to 3 local breweries, 3 craft beer places, and they're both relatively, new, recently opening over the last couple years. Both have great locations right along the Otter Tail River, and the beer is amazing, like just absolutely amazing. We are so fortunate.
So maybe you would say, pun intended, there's something in the water.
There you go. That must be it.
So how many vendors are you expecting at this?
There'll be at least 20 breweries and cideries that will be there, but there are also another probably 20 or so sponsors who have like fun activities like bottle cap shooting and making a pretzel necklace. And for us at the Chamber, we're the nonprofit host. We're going to be playing a little yard Yahtzee. And since it's Armed Forces Day, we're going to have everything decorated in red, white, and blue, patriotic. So a chance for folks to win some prizes playing yard Yahtzee too. So lots of fun and games going on at the Craft Beer Tour. And
so you mentioned it's on Armed Forces Day?
Armed Forces Day,
When is that?
Saturday, May 21st is Armed Forces Day, and the Craft Beer Tour will be from 1 until 5 p.m. There's a VIP hour from 1 until 2, and what's nice about the VIP hour is that you get to sample some select beers that only the VIPs get to sample, and you get to vote for the Brewer's Cup. So you get to vote on some special things, plus those that get the VIP ticket also get a bag of swag.
Ooh.
So a pizza cutter, a bottle opener, a cap, all kinds of goodies in that bag too. And then the best part about the VIP is the fact that you get to sample early. So you're the first ones out and you get to sample all the beers, including the special Brewer's Cup beers from 1 until 2 o'clock. And then it opens to the general public at 2.
And this is at the Kirkbride grounds.
Yes.
So some people out there, I used to live in Fergus Falls. Some people out there may not be familiar with the Kirkbride. I will just tell you this, that when you're coming from I-94 and you're going toward Fergus, you will see it.
Yes.
It's like a castle.
Yep, you'll see the big
trees.
red roof rising, but the Kirkbride is, this is a city park, and the building is a former insane asylum. So it is
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. I mean, it's just an architectural beauty. The grounds are perfect, and again, that's what makes it such a fun event, is that we're outside and people are just hanging out and having a good time and, making some new friends, getting together with some old friends. It's a good day.
And so how would somebody get tickets?
So you can get tickets by going online to craftbeertours.com. You can get tickets at Olson Oil. Again, Leighton Broadcasting puts on this event in a variety of different locations throughout, I think, Minnesota and North Dakota too. And the Fergus Falls one is probably the very best one that you would want to go to.
Oh, that's amazing. And so you've got your main time event. Are there parties before, parties after? Are any of maybe the breweries holding any events?
That's something that is usually the best thing to do, is to get there a little early and stop at the brewery before. or stop at those afterwards. And we've got some great restaurants in Fergus Falls too. So, and a number of them do serve some of the local beers. So that's one of the fun things too, is that if you come a little early or plan to stay over, there's some great restaurants to check out. In fact, Fergus Falls will be packed with activities that weekend. There's a Cuckoo Kangaroo Kids concert on Friday night. The craft beer tour, of course, is on Saturday, May 21st, and on Sunday, May 22nd, there's a Sertoma fishing extravaganza event. So I encourage folks to come and spend the weekend in Fergus Falls. There's plenty to do, plenty to see. Again, as Armed Forces Day, the Veterans Walk of Flags will be on display, so full weekend of activities.
And take a little stroll on that river walk as well.
Absolutely.
Just
Beautiful
gorgeous.
walk along the river. And again, our breweries are located right on the Otter Tail River as well. So great locations for them too. Oh yeah, and there's beer.
And there's beer.
And there's beer.
Well, make sure that you check that out. We had all the information on your screen, but of course, we can make sure we get that up on Facebook as well. And stay with us, because up next, we're giving you a preview of one of the vendors at the Craft Beer Tour, Fergus Brewing.